So, welcome back everybody to more Dwarf Fortress, and this is kind of a recap episode because I had a major crash. I was doing some off recording playing, and the game crashed. Rather, it did something I haven't seen before. The standard procedure is that the game crashes, your screen go milky, the Windows operating systems do a token effort of finding out what went wrong, and then you get the option to close down your Dwarf Fortress. This time it's turned to non-responding. I got angry and upset, turned screen off, went to bed, came back tomorrow, came back the next day, and it still said not responding, so I closed down. And before I did that, I did a save. I took what was in the save folder, but that one took me back to like we were on 12-15 dwarfs or something. So I've replayed most of the stuff we have done before. As you can see, there's now a proper cage traps field in this area. I have been doing some building. There is a all but completed roof done on, this is the ground level, this is second level, and this is the third level. So this will have, I think, a complete floor built. I'm not sure, but I think I will complete this floor actually. I have done some trading. I'm not sure what artifacts you have seen and what you have not seen and what has been lost, but we do have 3 of them. So we got this crappy one, we got this scepter that's also crappy, but still double the value of the first one, and this one doubles the value one more time. And it's nothing to really write home about because it hasn't got any lore or anything written into it. What else? Well, I think we had dug out this area. I didn't do it the second time. We are currently on connect, please. We are currently on 53 dwarfs plus 10 plus 1. I have instead dug out these 3 floors, and I have redone the cave searching part. Similar but not an exact copy of the first one. So down to level 120, where the first cave pops up, this one is now properly plugged in. These are all locked, and at one level 19, or rather 120, we make a skip to the right, and we are sniffing the cave walls and moving further down and down, and we are touching walls again, down to This is, oops, level 30, and I did some exploratory shafts to find out where the lower cave is, and I haven't forbidden those to be dug out, so let's do that. This one is plugged, and I have now dug down to level 0. So we still need to go down like 10 levels, I think. Yeah, level -10 is safe. The magma will appear on level -11. As you can see, between level 87 and -10 is really boring when it comes to stone. It's just pyrolusite and diorite. But we are anyway going to make a lot of digging in like level 0 to level -10 actually. I think for setting up new living quarters, setting up factory area, setting up different stuff. What else? Yeah, I have found out what was going completely wrong with the stockpiles, and the quantum stockpiles is now working. The thing that I did wrong was, and let's make something quantum stockpile-ish from something. We could actually make what things could we make a stockpile for? Let's go for, and hopefully I get this right, because now I do have a stockpile for cloth. I most unfortunately do have a couple of bins, and I will bags are okay, bins are not okay. I'm gonna make those ready for dumping, and the bin stuff we want. Yeah, stuff we want really. So I will now try to make a stockpile, and I will actually do something kind of work. No, I won't. I will make a quantum stockpile for, let's make it for the wood. Let's make it for wood. So P and wood, and this one goes like, nope, new decision, wood, let's make it 2 by 2, and let's make it a 2 by 2 like this. What I did in the previous tries, I went into this one, and this is just wood, so this one is simple. But when you comes to more complicated settings, you could do B, block all, and then allow stuff. But I have been doing some reading on the wiki, and if you do block all and then allow stuff, they will remain blocked and won't end up in the stockpile, and your stockpile will be a fail. So this was a kind of a bad example, because there's no really need to block off certain parts, but you can't do block and then allow. It's better to use the forbid option, like in this one. You can permit or forbid stuff in different parts, and that will be okay. But if you block all and then go to the far right one and allow, it won't work. So from here on, we are going to go to B, capital C, capital S, and we are going to put in a track stop, and we want it to point to this one, as this one is going to be our quantum stockpile. So let's use D and have it dump on arrival to the east, and let's make that one out of mudstone. And done. And then we go to H, and we are going to make a new route, and we are going to name that one wood. Then we're going to make a new stop, S, and we are going to define the stop, and we are going to remove all the presets. Going to push enter again to set desired items, and that is of course wood. Wood. So enable wood. We are then going to take one step to the left, and we're going to set new stockpile link. So S, and that one is done. We are going to go back, and we are going to assign a new minecart. And I forgot to do one thing, and that is to go to P, go to this one, Q, go to this one and set take from stockpile T, and we are going to choose this one, and we are going to double check, because for the wood part we don't want any barrels, bins or wheelbarrows in any of the stockpiles. So this one is now set up. We can then go to this stockpile, and we are going to settings, and we are going to disable wood, and this stockpile is a duplicate with the same settings, so we're going to this one as well, and we are going to disable wood. Now wood should be removed, and dumped into the feeder stockpile and then put into the quantum stockpile. And by the looks of it, it is going okay. The cart is being delivered, so yeah, as you can see now, stuff are being put in this one or this one probably directly, and we will have a stockpile with all our wood in just one square. Well, actually one square, but we are using a second plus 4 squares, but that is no problem. We are not tight of space at the moment. Before the game crashed, something evil was happening. We lost 3 babies to I think lack of water, and as you can see in this one, no water source, 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 all over the place. And if you remember, we set up a hospital in the previous episode because we had some guy kicked by that Crundle. We don't have the problem with the need to put up a hospital, but we really need to get that water thing going. And we are in early winter still, so we got like 5-6 months before this one turns into flowing water again. So I actually think what we should do is a lot of preparation jobs for moving our guys down to where I have decided that we should actually live out our days. I do see a jack hanging out in this area, and that is not what we want. So let's have a look at this one. Jack, 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 jack. A lamb, jack, jack. Some dogs, turkeys. Let's turn these off. Yeah, that's the jack cow that is not in the right place. This one is, there's still some green areas for them to graze on, so that's not a big problem at the moment, but that one has to be resolved sooner rather than later. So as this is more of a recap episode, well, let's talk a bit about this. We do now have dye thread, queue, and dye cloth kind of going on. We are not producing that much of dimple dye. We are weaving thread. We are not producing any clothes yet. These guys are doing what they can at the moment. The ones that I have unsuspended will most likely get suspended again. Well, the fishery, we can't fish in the winter, can we? And the farming is set up as in previous. We are brewing and we are preparing meat, and I have set up a quantum stockpile for leather, and as you can see, we do have all the leather that we bought and some leather that we have actually produced ourselves. We still have a butcher and a tanner going on outside. Those will get moved inside in due time. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, I have rather, I thought I have cleared out all this area and this one, but there's still some stuff going on at this level, so let's do a dig. And up, down, no, dig. Okay. There are still 3 squares. Okay, so these are on level 1. These are on this level, but it's empty below, and we can't get to these. Because if I choose dig channel, these can't be reached. They remain ticking on. The X. So this could be solved by building a ramp, and we could build a ramp like here and then channel these 3 out and remove all the channels. That is what we are going to do. Build C ramp. Mudstone. Let's see if someone comes and help us out with that. We are, for some stupid reason, on a really low FPS at the moment. I'm not sure why. But like 70 is okay. So someone is coming to help us out on that one. Once that is done, we can channel out. So done. D we can have oops, no, channel H. These should get channeled out. This roof is starting to get done. By the way, I have these two on constructing blocks. This one isn't doing anything, and this one is pumping out craft. And actually, we are still on a very low value, having played this much time, but it kind of helps out to keep us like moving slightly unnoticed until we get things properly set up, and then we are going to ramp up the value of our fortress. Seems people are not that eager to get those channeled out. We do have a ramp that should get done. The roof is starting to come together. We will where are the miners? So ramp up. Is this properly done? Okay. This is upward slope. We are telling them to dig these out. Should work. And this one is completed, so we can actually ask for another floor part done. We're using mudstone at the moment. So get going. We do have a lot of idlers. I can't really tell why the Dwarfs miners no job. What's the problem with this one? Could go out, could go down this level, go back up again, channel these out. Let's do let's remove these, see if they kind of prefer to do it. Take the furthest one out. And by the look of it, they don't. I'm not sure why that one is not working. Not sure. Mill plant need empty bags. Well, we can solve that. Let's make some more leather bags. Add. Let's make more bags. Well, this is not. Do I have any borrows? No, I don't. Walk out. Pass this one. Walk one level down. You can walk up this one. This one should be solid. This should be solid. This one should not be solid because it's told to. Well, crap that one. Let's do a designate. Have this one removed. It's not super important. So in the next episode, or rather, yeah, in the next episode we will start with the water management thingy, and I think between episodes I will do a massive planning thing to sort out getting the water down all the way, trying to dodge all the caves, and then we are going to make some kind of pre-plan for living and eating and workshops and what have you down this way, or maybe not yet. I'm not really sure, because setting up this thing is the kind of important thing. I want to get this planned out exactly as I want it, and I want things to end up in the right place. But we could still actually start to get things started to be built for tapping up the water and have it flooded down. And this is the perfect time, because we are still in kind of winter, and I want to do most of the digging before spring arrives and the ice melts, and kind of want to do this in one go Um, I'm planning for some major water management, and it might take us like 2 seasons of water flow to get it to where I want it to be. So I am going to close this episode, and I will catch you in the next one when um, we'll start doing the water management. It will be a big thing, and as mentioned, I'm not sure that we can make it in one go in one during one summertime, but hopefully we can get as much done as possible to at least have it started, because this thing um, mm, oh, the other way around. 1 from 11. um, Masterpieces, love that, but no water source could potentially lead to people actually dying, and I don't want that. So I will catch you in the next episode, where I will have prepared some stuff for you. So see you then, and bye bye.